All right, I'm here with Lydia, and I'm going to be asking her a few questions in this interview. So, first of all, what does customer service mean to you?
Um, when I think of customer service, I guess I think of those maybe working in like retail or restaurants. And I mean, it's kind of like the name says, serving customers, so helping them out with like sales or food, stuff like that.
All right, and what are the most important skills to have in customer service?
I would say that social skills are important, because it's a field that you have to heavily interact with people.
All right, and then how would you deal with a difficult customer if you encountered one?
When I worked in retail and customer service, it's kind of the customer is always right, so kind of helping solve the problem if there is one, and just being pleasant, still having a smile.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Samantha, and I have some interview questions for you. So, first of all, what does customer service mean to you?
Customer service to me is about working in a position where your main intent is to get the basic needs that the customer may want throughout their time at a business. So, like retail or in a restaurant, it's about getting the customer's needs met.
All right, and then what do you think are the most important skills to have in customer service?
Well, I'd say probably the first important thing is to focus on hospitality, making guests feel comfortable, welcomed into an environment, make sure that they really seem to have a pleasant time being there rather than any kind of negative
Mm-hmm.
experience.
Gotcha. And then lastly, how would you deal with a difficult customer?
Um, hmm. Well, I guess the first reaction is to always try to keep it positive. Don't negatively react to anything a customer says. So, like, if they start to get aggressive or angry with you, don't reflect that back at them. That's the absolute worst thing you could do.
All right. Well, thank you.
All right, thanks.
All right. I'm here with Connor, and I'll be interviewing him with some questions. All right. So, first up, what does customer service mean to you?
To me, it means providing a customer with proper their proper needs of what they need, and doing that in a respectable way.
Gotcha. And what are the most important skills to have in customer service?
Communication, that's probably the biggest one. Being able to communicate with the customer, finding out what they need, and being able to provide that back to them. Multitasking, that's another big one. Especially if you're dealing with multiple customers, that's another important skill you'll need.
Gotcha. And then finally, how would you deal with a difficult customer?
I would first find out what they need. Um, so say if a customer is having an issue with payment, I will try and figure out if it's the machine that they're taking the payment on or if it's with their card or anything like that. Um, but if it's a situation that I can't resolve, then I'll get someone higher up, like a manager, um, to get that figured out.
All right. Well, thank you, Connor.
You're welcome.